Hey everybody, great to be back with you. Today we're checking out the GMC. We're going to be looking at the GMC Jimmy, a GMC Yukon, a GMC Envoy, and a GMC Sierra truck, the 1500. Welcome back to How Much Vehicle for the Money. Hope you're all having a great day and your glass is always full of gratitude. So we're going to check out some vehicles. Who's with me today? How's everybody out there doing? It's great to be with you again. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and let's grow this community to keep you out of the auto loan zone, everybody. So this one is a GMC Jimmy, and this one is located in Fremont, Nebraska, 68025. And the seller's contacts are always found in the description box below each video. So look at this cutie. Now in the last video I did, I showed a Blazer, a 95 Blazer. So check that one out. That one was $2,595 and it was a 99 model. Yeah. So look at this. We have the GMC Jimmy right here. And it states here it's a 1998 model. It is the four-door, of course, 112,795 miles, and they're listing it for $7,500. So with this mileage, we are looking at 4,177 miles per year. That's all it's been driven. So let's check it out. Looks like it's in really good shape. So it's red with silver trim. Very nice. And when you're there in person, of course, due diligence, you can check these cars out, automobiles out, and test drive them. But if you're not there in the area, there are vehicle appraisers that for a fee and as a service to you will go out to where this vehicle is or any other that you see in these episodes and check it out, test drive it for you, and you can converse and talk about the vehicle. And there's, of course, auto delivery, auto transport. There's auto brokers who will schedule the delivery and have these vehicles delivered right to your front door. All right, so this one doesn't look, let me go back a minute there. Yeah, the bumper's a little scrape on it, but we can't expect them to be new and shiny, right? But this vehicle looks like it's in good condition, well maintained. Always ask for the Carfax. And so we do have a tow hitch. There's your rear gate that will open. And the window there is back what I meant to say, the windshield. Does have a rear blade and does have the luggage rack. One of my first vehicles back in the 90s was a GMC Jimmy. It had a different body style. It was a square body style, and it had the Vortec V6, and it was wonderful, great engine. My father and I were kicked back in the seat a little bit as I test drove that vehicle. Brings back some really good memories, and if you didn't know, if you're new here, this channel is dedicated to my father. He was a classic car enthusiast, and just really enjoyed vehicles, all different types and styles. And this is my dad. Cheers to the dads out there and the car enthusiasts. It's my dad, Clarence. And so he would like this one. He'd appreciate the fact that it is a 98 model. That's for certain. Look how clean it is, you guys. We have a gray leather interior. Yeah, nice. So we have some power amenities there on the door. There's your interior. Very clean. Looks really comfortable. Let me know in the comments what you guys drive, how many miles you have on it, how it's treated you over the years, so we can learn a thing or two through these episodes. Why not, right? That's what it's about, sharing some information, helpful information, and keeping you guys away from the huge auto loans that more than 40% of the U.S. population carries in their household budget. And so if you're okay with, an older vehicle that's been well maintained, again, due diligence, and keep yourself out of those auto loans, these episodes are for you guys. This is really nice. And again, that's a 1998 GMC Jimmy. And I will look into the antique insurance because I know some vehicles, when they're older than a particular year, and it depends on your auto insurance company, but they will decrease your auto insurance. So if you drive an older vehicle like this, you may save a lot of money on your auto insurance because they will consider it vintage, basically antique vehicle, and lower your insurance. So there's your instrument cluster in the interior there. And your gadgets. It's got 3 really nice vents there for your air. Yeah, this looks really clean. 112,754 miles. Still have almost more than a half a tank of gas. So our gas gauge is more than half full, you guys. Why not, right? This is sweet. 1998 GMC Jimmy right here. Looks really clean. All right, so let's see here. It says it is $7,500, 112,795 miles. And again, this one's located in Fremont, Nebraska, 68025. And it's four-wheel drive and it's supposed to get 16 to 19 miles per gallon. And I do have fueleconomy.gov opened up in another browser. So I'll show you the fuel economy for each of these vehicles when we're finished here. And this is a V6 4.3 liter engine. And it is located, has a CD player, tow hitch, leather seats, and it's located Tailgate Motor Company in Fremont, Nebraska. And again, that's always that information is always in the description box below each video. So this one has less than 113 miles on it. It's a 1998 GMC Jimmy four-wheel drive. Sweet. Love that. Okay, so now we're checking out the Sierra 1500. Who's looking for a pickup truck? So this one is your GMC Sierra 1500, and this one is the SLE1 model. And this is a 2008 with 95,130 miles on it. It's an extended cab, and it's $59.95. And this one is located in Neptune City, New Jersey. So let's check it out. How much truck we getting for our money here? Yeah, this looks nice. So you've got your insect guard on the front. This looks very clean also. It's a 2008. 95,130 miles, which means it's been driven less than 5,600 miles per year. Look at the headlamps. Boy, this is clean. Check it out, you guys. And if you're not there, call these auto appraisers. They'll go out there and check it out for you. This one is sweet. So we're getting the tow hitch on the back of this truck as well. Nice. 4x4, it's four-wheel drive. And this one, again, is in Neptune City, New Jersey, 07753. There's your bumper and your hitch. Wow, this is sweet. Who's looking for a sweet truck? Nice treads. There's your wheels. And again, we do diligence. It's no different than buying a house. And speaking of the houses, make sure you check out my other channel, How Much House for the Money. That's where I show you houses with low price and high potential. I go through the states, different towns to show you how much house, cabins, and acreage you can get for your money. So definitely check out the other channel and make sure you subscribe to both and hit those notification bells, because the house or the vehicle you're not looking for may be in one of these episodes. So we do have a little bit of scrubbing needed on the armrest there, but no big deal, right? We can't afraid to get our gloves on and scrub it up a little bit. You can cover these seats with sweet seat covers. But this looks really nice. And this one, again, is $59.95, under $6,000. People spend that in probably 6-7 months for a pre-owned vehicle these days. So there's your cruise control and your volume control there on your steering wheel. This is nice. CD player. Yeah, that's a nice exterior right there. And this is a 2008 GMC Sierra SLE1 extended cab, $59.95. And it says here it's four-wheel drive. You're going to get between 14 and 19 miles per gallon. This one has a 5.3 liter V8 engine. And again, there's those mileage. It's 95,130 miles, which is less than 5,600 miles per year. Sweet find right there. And this one, again, is in Neptune City, New Jersey, 07753. And yeah, NMM Used Cars. Nice truck right there. Who's looking for a truck? Four-wheel drive. Hardly any miles on that. May run you for a very long time. Sweet find. I like that. I love the GMCs, actually. All right, so now we're going to check out this Yukon. Anybody want a sport utility? This one might suit your needs. This is nice, too. So this one here is a 2003 GMC Yukon SLT with 141,593 miles on it. And it's listed for $4,999, you guys. Under $5,000 for an automobile, an SUV to call all your own, not the banks. So this one is in Thousand Oaks, California. So let's check it out. Gray exterior. We get the roof rails. We got the side rails to help you step into your SUV. Got some nice ground clearance. So there's the rear. Very similar to the Jimmy. You're going to have the rear window that opens up and the rear hatch. Does have a hitch. And this one is in California. Wow, look how clean this is. And you can always put these vehicles on lifts, take them to your local auto mechanic or have the appraiser, ask the appraiser if that's part of their service, put them on a lift and check them out. Stay close friends with your auto mechanics. That's always helpful. It's just like, an auto mechanic and a hairstylist. If those are your two closest friends, you're good. How's everybody out there doing? Cheers, you guys. Happy Tuesday. And I'm sorry if I'm tripping over my words a little bit, but I'm drinking some iced coffee today, and I've kind of laid off the coffee for a while. If you're with me with my other channel, you'll know that I love really good coffee and good craft brew, so pardon me, because I've had a little bit of iced coffee. But this looks like it's really nice. Sweet ride right here. 4-door SUV GMC Yukon. Less than 142,000 miles on it, so this one's been driven 6,436 miles per year. Headlamps look nice and clear. Nice bumper. There's your treads and your wheels. Who's looking for a Yukon? Looks like we're getting leather interior. Sweet. Well, that can be covered, right? You can go real fancy and go real warm and cozy. You can get those Sherpa covers for your trucks or your vehicles. Nice. I don't see a sunroof. That's what I was looking at there. This looks really clean. There's your rear seats that may split 3/4 or right in half. Yeah, no sunroof with this one. But again, due diligence, take them for a test drive, get a hold of an appraiser. But this looks very clean, very nice, and it's under $5,000. This is very cool. Nice SUV right there. And there's our steering wheel and our CD player, and there's your controls for your heat and your air. You do have power windows, it looks like. There's your cup holders. Yeah, this looks really nice and clean as well. And this one's in Thousand Oaks, California. So there's another view of your front seats. Got some nice trim. There is another view of it. Wow, that's sweet too. 2003 GMC Yukon SLT, $49.99, you guys, at Thousand Oaks, California, which is, let's see, I'll give you the zip code here in just a minute. And it's metallic pewter exterior. It's a rear-wheel drive, 14 to 16 miles per gallon. This is a 5.3 Vortec V8 engine as well, with 141,593 miles. And this one has a whole lot of amenities. You're getting heated seats, CD player, sound system, alloy wheels, tow hitch, the leather memory seats, third row seating. And this one had one accident, but you never know if it was really called into the insurance company. So always ask for the Carfax. And it's Inside Guys LLC, and this one's in Thousand Oaks, California. Sweet find right there. If anyone's looking for an SUV under $5,000. Nice. Alrighty, so now we're going to check out this Envoy. Look at how clean this vehicle is. This here is your 2003 GMC Envoy SLT with 125,777 miles on it for $3,995. So under $4,000, and this thing looks clean as a whistle. So with 125,000 miles on it, they've drove this vehicle 5,717 miles per year. And it's 22 years old. So let's check it out and see how much Envoy we're getting for our money. Look at this. This is nice. This one is also in Thorntown, Indiana, 46071. There's the front of it. Very clean. Clean headlamps. It's nice when they're not all foggy, isn't it? It's an 03 GMC Envoy. And years ago, a friend of mine had one. It was dark gray with a third row seat, and they loved this thing. They had it for years. Now, I don't know if they're all like that. Definitely look at the owner reviews on Edmunds.com. But this family, they had a larger family, and they loved that thing. They had it forever. And that was back in the early 2000s, I would say. Back when I was towing or bringing home llamas in the back of my Ford, what was it? Ford... Oh my goodness. Taurus EX, was that what the name of it was? I can't remember the name of my own car from back in the day, but Ford Taurus X, I think is what it was. I had a third row seat and I brought home a llama. I was telling this story in the previous episode, so sorry. Woo, coffee's kicking in. Okay, so here we're looking at the GMC Envoy. This looks really clean. You are getting a tow hitch with it. And there again is your rear window and your gate. Wow, this is clean. Leather interior. Going to have some nice amenities with this one also. Wow, tires look good too. Very clean interior. And this one again is located in Thorntown, Indiana, 46071. So there is your CD player and your radio. Let's see if they show. Yeah, there's your instrument cluster there. Nice. A little fancier. Here's some of your controls on your steering wheel. That looks really clean. Zoom auto outlet, it says here on the listing. And it states here it's a 2003 with 125,777 miles. Comes out to less than 6,000 miles a year. $3,995. So under $4,000 plus tax, you could have a nice GMC Envoy to call your own, you guys. That's pretty. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you're driving, how it's treated you over the years, and how many years you've got on it. Okay, so this one is rear-wheel drive, 16 to 20 miles per gallon. It's a 4.2 V6 and 125,777 on the mileage. Heated seats, keyless entry, CD player, alloy wheels. You got the roof rack, your tow hitch, memory seats, leather seats. And this one is in Thorntown, New Jersey, 46071. So between these vehicles, which we have all GMCs, Envoy, Yukon, Sierra 1500, and the Jimmy. Let's compare our side-by-side fuel mileage here. And states here that they're all pretty much the same except for that Envoy. It's going to get a little less mileage coming in at 14 combined, but they're all between 14 and 20 miles per gallon. And two of these are V8s, right? So some might say that you are going to get even better gas mileage with a V8, and I would say I have to agree with that because I drive a V8 and it gets pretty darn good gas mileage compared to some previous vehicles that I had that were V6s. So, but that's just my own personal experience. But again, leave a comment. Let me know what you drive and what you get for your miles per gallon and how it's treated you. Let's start a conversation. Have a great day, everybody. Stay tuned for more vehicles with low miles and low price coming up. And definitely check out the other channel, How Much House for the Money. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.